let's go for a 10-minute game. Oh, there we go, straight in there. We have a person from Indonesia. Okay. So, interesting. So they want to come out, they're opening this up to come out with the bishop and the queen. Yes. Let's let's do something a little different. We'll make it interesting. Look at this. Would you look at this? So what they want to do is bring the these two are aiming at this square here. Okay, attack his bishop. Moves the bishop away. That's a wise choice. Now, 1, 2. Okay. So, if I bring my bishop up there, let's go there. We won't overextend ourselves too much. So you see what's happening here? He wants to clear this path, so the bishop. Can you draw the lines there? No, okay, I do. So the bishop and the queen can come down here, and it'll be checkmate. Okay, but they're not using a lot of foresight. I mean, it's just a one-track mind in a sense. No, so what I can do is actually bring my threaten their queen, get her to move. Okay. And Now, right now this pawn is being used to block the bishop's path. Which is good for me. I could take... Should I develop first? I believe so. Okay. So now, where do I bring the Okay, if I go there, and there, okay. Let's try this. I'm guessing they'll bring the pawn down to here. We'll open up this, then they can bring the queen on there. Okay. Protected by the rook. My next move is to take out their main line of attack. And the only way they can defend is by this. Take this, and then I can block this fella in, pin the knight. So take with the pawn. Very low on time. This is where I my weakness is the time taking too long to make moves. My preferred preferred time to work with is 15 minutes and 10-second increment, which means after each move you will you gain 10 seconds every time you make a move. So he wants to come either there or there. Okay. Develop my knight. I have 1 minute left. Need to be thinking on my toes. I will bring the. I want to develop the rooks. Okay. It's getting hairy. Less than a minute. I could be losing this on time. Okay, so that is a hanging bishop. That's free to take for me because he had no defender. No one defending the bishop, so that was just free for me to take. Then I can go back or take this. Okay, I'll go back for now. "30 seconds. So he's devising a plan. If he brings the pawn down here, I'll bring my bishop up here. Attack the king. Where can I reroute my knight so I can get my original plan, get the bishop up here, which would lock this knight in place. Some of my most formidable foes on the chessboard have come from Indonesia. Indonesia and Russia. And America, I would say. Taking a long time to think. He's hatching his master plan. I have 36 seconds on the clock. He's after using up around 3 minutes already himself. Or herself. Or itself, whatever. I'm not presuming to know their how they identify themselves. This is interesting as well. If they move their pawn down here, I could take this pawn just for future sort of goals if this happened. I could take this pawn, which would be a triple fork of the king, the bishop, and the knight. Or sorry, and the rook. With my knight. So it's definitely something I need to work on myself, is time management. Wasted a lot of time in the beginning. It's something I definitely need to work on. But this is the whole point of practice. So the more you play, the better you get to know the board. And okay. Alright. Okay. That was a good move. I'll go back there. I have 20 seconds. I didn't have many options there. This was my safest option. Move you up. Or will I? No. Okay. So if I go there, they take back. I go there. I have 5 seconds. White one on time. No thanks. Good game. Yes, they were a good sport. So, look at this. This is a terrible game by me. Apparently that was Vance Cruige opening. 0 mistakes, 6 blunders, and 2 missed wins. So, and this is where you can really sort of learn and develop your game, okay? Is the analysis. So, they opened up with E3. Just let the computer finish its analyzing there. Okay, so they had a move accuracy of 14.2, I had 23.4, which personally is abysmal, but it was interesting and fun. I should have just stuck to basic principles and not get sucked into their game in a sense. But okay, so I should have opened up with d5. But through analyzing your game, then you can learn where you could have gone or where you should have gone, which will be a better move, this type of thing. And it's all relative as well. But generally, it's good for even just getting you to think about the game and what you did, where you went wrong, how you could improve, this type of thing. So they brought their bishop out. My best move was to bring bring my d pawn up to d5 again, attacking this bishop. My d5 pawn is protected by the queen. If I had more time, I have no doubt I would have won that game. Especially after they hung a piece, after I got that free bishop. But time waits for no man. That was the lesson of the day. Okay, so they're saying that's the best move. Computer's like, finally, bring d5 out, okay. Okay. Computer like that. Okay. Okay. So there it's saying, see over here in the analysis, computer is saying that I have total control of this game right now. Attack the queen. Okay. So computer is saying there I should have just moved the king over. Oh yes, because if I had moved the king over, and assuming that they do not move the queen on the next move, I would then bring the rook over, which pins the queen to the king, which means I would win their queen, and that would be very easy to win the game after that as well. I totally brain fogged on this game. So yeah, so this is where the analysis comes in, I guess. So king over there, rook over there, pin the queen, win the queen. Pin and win. So I see the analysis over here on the side. The minute I move my queen to defend with the queen, okay, it's an even game again. This game is jumping up and down on the analysis board. So when I took there, they're actually given now the better odds to white. White has the initiative. Take. Okay. And it's back to me again, and it's back to them. It's like a tennis match. Okay. See where I took that piece? They blundered that piece. They brought the bishop down for some reason. Maybe in their mind, visually, they were thinking this bishop was protected by the pawn, but the pawn only protects in one direction. So, got that for free. Smart alarm. Just in time. Perfect timing. So, bishop down. They're saying they wanted me to take that pawn. Oh, I see. So again, this is another missed tactic, okay? So after winning the bishop, and then I could have taken that pawn, they would take back with their pawn, and then I would go for the fork, which I mentioned earlier. Forking the king, the bishop, and the rook, and then, unless there was a checkmate in there somewhere, I would then take the rook, which is a valuable piece, and I would be up in the exchange. So it means that I would have given one bishop for a bishop, a rook and 2 pawns. Yeah, that would have been very beneficial to my game. So here he is, like almost 7 minutes. He took 5 minutes to make that pawn move, and not long after it was game over. So yeah, so there I was actually fighting the king and the rook. Yeah, good game. Lessons learned. Thank you for joining me. That's all I have time for today. I'll leave it there. And as I said at the beginning, I will prioritize Twitch and the live streams. And then if I have time, I will process those videos and put them up on YouTube into bite-sized chunks. Thank you very much for being here. Your presence is very much appreciated. And see you next time, okay?